Maybe in some form of way, this is a channeled message, but one thing that I'm here to tell you is that an insecure person, someone that's not secure within themselves, will always try to make it make sense why you were not their person, why time did not align for both of you guys to have a relationship, so they avoid the accountability of what happened, what played out, why exactly you guys were not compatible, right? And that's when I do these tarot readings, I tell them, it's that little point right there. I go, this person is only coming back to see if you guys are compatible again. If you guys don't work this time, they will use the excuse, me and her, me and him, we were just not compatible. And I tried it again. No, you have to look at an individual, you have to look at the situation and ask, what did that person do to make it make sense why you guys were not compatible, right? You cannot deal with a person that lacks accountability for themselves. You cannot deal with a person that does not know how to be accountable for exactly what they do, okay? And this is where avoidance comes to play. Avoidance will try to make it make sense so much in their head why you and them were never compatible, why time just did not align, why you were not their person. And they end up chewing those words later on, right? The reason being, it's because we have to acknowledge, we have to realize that a lot of people in this world will try to make it make sense so their ego does not get bruised, so their ego does not get hurt, right? And it's so funny because people do end up fumbling their soulmates at a very young age. I'm telling you this right now, there's a humongous theory that goes like this. The universe will give you something to see if you actually have the ability to handle it, whether you actually do have the ability to actually make it work. And if it does not, it will give it to you again a few years down the line. And if you fail that one time, you're not getting that shit again. I am telling you this right now. I have my dream car, and I realized I did not get it back then because I was not going to be able to handle it. I was not going to be able to sustain it, but now I have it because I'm able to do so. The same thing goes with relationships. The universe works based off energy. You want something, it will give it to you. But it's up to you if you're able to handle it. And most people, they lack accountability. Most people are going to try to make it make sense why you were not their person so they don't feel like shit for fumbling something good. So I want you to acknowledge if someone used multiple excuses in the book at the end of your relationship why you were not their person, they are trying to convince themselves why your relationship was not supposed to be for them, when in reality it was. You were just supposed to develop it. In this world, you're supposed to develop a project. In this world, you're supposed to develop something good. In this world, the only way that you get a good reward is by developing something. Some people don't have that capacity. Some people don't have that understanding. Right? A lot of people want the reward extremely quickly, and that's why things fail. And I will say this again, someone that needs to convince themselves that you were not the person does not have the right mental capacity to expand something in the long term of things. Entonces, te salvaste y te salvaste, cabrona, cabrón. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. It was not that you were not good enough. It was the fact that they don't have the patience to expand and get the reward when the reward comes at the end. Se me cuidan, cabrones.